say anything. I want Kim to keep talking, but I will. I'm not an expert when it comes to reentry or incarceration. I've been doing this work for about 9 months, and I feel like this is my life's work. I am an organizer at IBEW 46, and I'm doing some work with the National AFL-CIO. And how I got into this work might be an interesting story, but before I tell you that, I'm going to tell you one thing about myself, and it's that I love being a union member. I love being an IBEW member, but I love being a union member. And it has introduced me to parts of myself that I didn't know existed. I come from a Mormon family in Salt Lake City, anti-union. I tell a story where I came out to my mother as gay and as a union member at the same time. And my mom said, I think I can get down with the lifestyle, but I do not know about that union thing. And I had to do some homework. I had to do some homework about IBEW when I started working there, and I started doing some homework about the labor movement. And this is what I learned. I opened the Constitution of the IBEW, and the first sentence is this: our cause is the cause of human justice, human rights, and human security. And I thought, I want to be a part of that. And then I started learning about more organizations, more unions that are part of the labor movement. I want to introduce you, or reintroduce you to some words that I learned about. The preamble of the AFL-CIO: we resolve to fulfill the yearning of the human spirit for liberty, justice, and community, to advance individual and associational freedom, to vanquish oppression. You guys want to be a part of that? I want to be a part of that. UFCW, the International Union, is created in order to elevate the social and economic status for workers, and further to advance the principles and practice of freedom and democracy for all. Does that sound good? How about AFT? AFT, the American Federation of Teachers, is a union of professionals that champions fairness, democracy, economic opportunity, and high-quality public education for our families and our communities. Into it? I'm into this. I can go on and on and on. But every single one has a sentence or verbiage about equality and justice and freedom. And when I learned about that, I said, I want to be a part of it. I want good wages and benefits too, but we do not talk about our social justice nearly enough. So I am sick and tired of seeing these graphs of unions are going down and corporations are trying to kill us without words of saying, how are we going to fix it? And so I'm learning about all these things that are happening to labor, and I'm working with Civil Survival, with Amanda Dubois, and people who have been incarcerated, and I learned that there are 70 million people in our country that have a criminal background. 70 million. 70 million people that nobody's trying to organize. 70 million people that could potentially be the largest voter bloc in our country. Yeah. They deal with issues that align with our values. They need help getting jobs, they need help getting houses, and they need help with their damn debt. If you know anything about legal financial obligations, you should be so mad you want to chuck a chair across the room. It's ridiculous. They are issues that align with our values, and we have the political infrastructure, not only in our state, but in our country, to lobby these issues, to befriend this demographic, and gain political power. Oh, and by the way, if we do that, perhaps we won't continue to get wiped out in election season. And we're having a hell of a time getting our own members to vote our way, so let's get creative and think of doing something different. So I would love all of you to reach out to me in Civil Survival. My Civil Survival team is over there. Civil Survival is a group that's led by people who have been incarcerated. They show us the way, and they are amazing. Jeff gave me a hard job. He wanted me to talk for like 7 minutes about something that I could talk for hours about. Thank you. And want to shake you. All right. I'm going to be done because Heather is somebody that you want to hear from. But this work has introduced me to my own racisms. I had an idea about what a felon was, what a felon wasn't. Mark McDermott facilitated our first workshop, and I was a wreck. Because there was something that I found in me that was uncomfortable, that I had to confront. As a labor movement, we have to call out our own racisms, our own biases, if we want to do